Welcome to Supermarket Simulator. In yesterday's episode, we kept it alive. We kept running the store. We've got some interesting mixes here for our items total now. I gotta check our numbers. I think our numbers are right. I think we're at 90 items. So, also the other thing we're gonna do today with the money that we earned from that last video site is we got our payments caught up, but we're gonna get this loan paid off. Now we're out to $68, which turns out it's fine. Why is that? Well, we've already stored. We've got our supplies are pretty well stacked and backed up and everything. Nobody's empty. Most of them have some boxes. There's a few empty areas, but it's no, there's not like there's no guy there, but there's one there, so there's still some supply. We're done spending money. Now we're earning money. So we are going to take a pause, and we're going to show you what happens after a day of more earning. That's kind of what we have ahead of us for the moment, but we'll be back in a few minutes. Alright everybody, we got our night order in. Probably be our next day's order actually, but that's fine. So even after that though, we're still a couple thousand. We'll probably end up in the fours area, so nice day's make, considering we just bought a lot of groceries. Pretty substantial amount. So we're going to help get some of that stuff loaded while we kind of still get this day finished up and see how we ended up doing with all the buys and whatnot. It's kind of how we do at the grocery store. It's always a late day. I don't know why so many of our buyers are late visitors to the store, but it's the only grocery store they have, so they've got to come when they can come. And they're gonna buy their groceries from me. And that's exciting because they're trapped here with me. This is a prison that we all live in. But I am going to make sure that these 90 items are available for the people until I have some more. It's going to take a long time, because we have to earn a lot of money in order to buy the things we need to buy. That is what it is. Let's get that guy there. We've still got lots of ring ups happening. Still lots of ring ups. You noticed I mostly stay away from the customers because well, they're computer animations of people. They only do their things, right? They're not real people. I have to remind myself that, shoppers, they're not real people. It's just a simulation. It's okay, I guess. Let's get that box listed. That needs to be listed on a shelf, of course. Let's get that in there. Boom. Boom, boom. See how we're doing with our lines. We still only have a couple people in line. That's nearly done. One left, I think now. Yep, just one left. Get that person charged up and we'll be ready for the next day. Most of our groceries already loaded in. That'll be pretty cool. May not have it all in. If it is, then, well, the answer is we don't care and we get it the next day. No one touches our groceries, man. No one messes with our groceries. We've almost got 5,000. That's a nice day. That's why we have to wait for the end. Where does that meat go? Fish are there. Alright. Let's get to our next day. 84 customers. Alright. Got some prices changing, of course. Get those updated. We're doing a little bit lower. We're doing more of the quarter pricing again. Just seem to get a lot of people complaining about the dollar pricing. So we're going to 750 for now on that guy, and 875 on that one. Once it's more than $10, like I say, I can see this guy. We'll actually make that one 21. Yeah, anything that's more than $10, we start to upgrade to the next full dollar, but for quarters under 10, that's kind of where we're at the moment. It's pretty arbitrary, but so is all of it, man. Alright, we got $4,500. Gotta pay our bills. We do have to get our bills paid. Let's pay our bills. Let's let you see that I do pay my bills. Alright, $41.96. About $4,100 yesterday. That was the total. So we are going to get this stuff loaded, and we're going to see what we can do with the next day. From $41.96 to what? We'll find out in a moment. Alright, so we have a lot of groceries for today. We're going to help starting to get that put in a little bit before the end of the day, but it'll be there before you know it, I'm sure. As we're going to get some of these guys stocked on the shelves and hopefully get back to at least made what we started with. This is one of those heavy days, right? I mean, we kind of have to look at our profits more like a week as opposed to a day. I mean, some days are going to look like great, some are going to look bad. And it's more about how much stuff we have to order just to keep up our stocks. That's how we make money, is by, selling the groceries. So we always need more. And what's 80 boxes between friends, right? That's nothing, 80 boxes. That's a day. Less than a day. See, there it is. There, we're at 9 o'clock now. Now we're in the free time. Now we're making some money for the day. Now we got something that looks like profits. You like profits? Those are our favorite kinds of profits, are profits that are real. You like real profits? Okay. Let's get that water in there. We'll just kind of keep this running until the grocery store is done. And then we'll go the next day and let those guys do it. But we'll work on it. Well, still getting it up. Well, get some of those groceries loaded. I mean, we can do some kind of work. It's not really work I like to do anymore. I do like to have people paid for it, and I do have 6 of them. They can get it done eventually, but also I can't just wait. So can you just load this into my area, please? That'd be great if they could deliver it there. We'd probably have to have some kind of bigger machine, and where would we put that? My answer is nowhere. That's not something we'd store. We need this space for our shelves. For our groceries. See how many? Oh, we still have a lot. Still a lot of people in the store. Late shoppers today. A little bit more late than normal. I don't know what it is with these guys and the whole... Let's do our shopping before 9 o'clock. Let's maybe be done and out of that store before 9. But some people just know what they want. What they want is to keep me late. Okay. Get that milk loaded in. Still have lots of ringing happening, so we are still getting stuff on the shelf. Thought that was that box, but I guess it is not. You there? Not there. We have too many of these. Okay, it's that guy. We'll get that one split up. Just so we have a place to put the next one, which I'm sure we're going to have more of. Okay, looks like we're getting close to being. Let's see how we are. Yeah, it's our last guy. All right. So about 35. I mean, about 3,000 yesterday. So not our best day, not our worst day, but definitely a profitable day. Let's go get our prices updated before we start the next day. Gotta get our bills paid, of course, because that's a dumbass thing we have to do. Excuse my language. Stupid bills. Okay. I mean, other people have to get paid too. I understand that. I just don't want them to be paid. That's a price drop we missed, I guess, a day ago. Make that $8.50. It's an under $10 price. Let's go to there. It's going to be. We'll leave it right where it's at. $2.50. We're going to drop you down to, let's just go to 20. We'll drop $1 off, but got to make ours too, right? We'll make that $3.75. Just lowered a bunch of prices today. There's one that's going up, $7.25. For that cheese. Looks like all of our arrows. That's all of our arrows. Alright, well, we're gonna let it run. We're at 6,700 now, and we're gonna see how this day goes. I mean, we could use some lights. We could use some new lights for the sign, so people could see it at night. And these are the same groceries that we still had at the beginning of the day. I haven't bought any new groceries over this day. So that's something that they've still done, is they still have a lot of these guys that's just sitting out here. It's not an important item yet for them because, well, I mean, it wasn't needed on the shelf. That's really what they're worried about first is, do I have to put something on the shelf? Then they're going to worry about, if I have nothing to put on the shelf, do I go get a box? Or even better, do I just get a box and go from the sidewalk to the shelf, skipping the storage entirely? That's the best kind, but we'll get these caught up while we get the groceries finished, and then and what we'll do is we'll start the next day and we'll do the next order kind of right then and there. This order is just about off the sidewalk now. You don't mind eating eggs that have been on the sidewalk all day, do you? They might even be pre-cooked. Pre-cooked eggs. We still have a lot of shoppers. So we are making some money, but we definitely are going to need to order some groceries. So we're going to need some of that. Nothing there is needed at the moment. We're going to get a couple of those to have. That we're fine. We'll get a couple of those. That's low-ish. We're going to get one of you. You're fine. We'll tap you just to be sure. We'll tap you just to be sure. Same thing there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. Couple sushi. A lot of vodka. Salmon. We'll get a couple, 3 of those. That's good for that. 2. Won't need any of those yet. Get a couple of those. And that's our first part of the morning. Well, we'll see where we end up today. We're around 6,500, something like that. We'll see where we are after we get this order in. We're gonna have to let's see, what do we have left at the end of our list? Sopo So that's Sopo dish. I thought that was hot sauce. Alright, we need one more of those, and then we move on. Alright, let's get this day finished. We have one shopper left. Alright. Ham, beer. Ham, beer. We got some TP. You got more stuff. More stuff coming off. That might be it, 160. Alright. Yeah, that's a good day right there. Of course, we didn't buy any food, so can't really call that much profit. So we're gonna get that. We're gonna open the store, get the light on, then we'll get the rest of that order. We're about 10-8. We're gonna get everything ordered that we need. Which does not look like a small amount for sure. I mean, a lot of these things are just out, right? We've got to get them filled. Just a lot of these things are out this time. That's kind of a wee bit irritating. Alright, now we are going to need to take off. Yeah, those guys, we'd already ordered that. So we are going to get that ordered. 84, I mean, this was not as big as the days it looked like it was, but that's still a profitable day. So we're going to help them get this stuff loaded in, and we'll see you at the night. Alright everybody, do you believe I'm still loading the same packages? I mean, that's how far we've gotten. Gotten quite a bit of money going. That's kind of nice. But we do have some more buys we're going to need to make, of course. We're still putting away yesterday's buys. So that takes time. And that's what we do. That is what we do. Here at the grocery store. I know, it's very exciting. But, well, I mean, if you've got some time, this is what you're doing, right? Great stuff. Getting kind of one with the groceries. I'm not sure what any of that means, but I'm sure it means something to somebody. Is that soap? Or is it shampoo? Never quite sure. Maybe it's both. It's a hot sauce and a shampoo. That does not sound like the best kind of food to eat, but it's sapu. It's got a lemon on it, or a lime on the front. I mean, it's like for a drink or something, right? I don't know, man. That's some weird packaging right there. It's kind of weird. It is kind of weird. They probably just delivered like all... I'm sure I didn't order one peanut. One peanut butter. That's extra. That's irritating. You'll go there. I do not need to boost you. No boosting was required. You don't need to boost anybody. We're fine the way we are. Alright, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 people in line. Everyone's done shopping, so these guys are getting that stuff loaded in. We're probably going to need to order some olive oil. Yeah, I see that's blank, so that's part of our next order. But we're gonna get through this day. We're gonna get the next day ordered in. We'll let you. We'll let you watch me get that order in before we buy it. But we do have one sale left. Let's see what he's got. This is not looking like a great buy so far, but it may scroll out. Yeah, there's some of that ham. So yeah, can come with more packages of ham. There's some spaghetti, which we do want to get in charge for that for sure. That might be the end though. No, there's more. More ham, more spaghetti. That's great. Get those racked in. No. There's some sushi. So there's some more sushi. There's $100. There's some Fez beer. All right. Got man needs 3 kegs of beer. You can't argue with him. $200 order. That's a nice way to end the day. We're at level 61. One product's found expensive. That's exactly the number we want. Okay, we've got some prices going up. So we're gonna check those prices real fast. 2 prices increased. It's that guy. It's gonna be 17 now. That's a nice little bump. That's gonna be a 15. Okay. We're gonna get our order in, then we're gonna place it, then we're gonna open the store. So we're gonna get a couple of those. We'll leave that for now. We're getting a couple of those. Couple of those. Couple of those. Couple of those. Yep. Should get 3 of those. Get some tea. And we're gonna come down here. Meat. Frozen products. Pastry ham. Get a couple of the moussaka. Need some of that sugar. Get a couple of those just to be on the safe side. Get a couple of those. No, we need that, so we'll get 2 more of those. 2 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where did we sell all that beer? That was a lot of beer sales for one day. All of a sudden our 5 isn't enough. Or maybe I just waited too long. I don't know. I don't know what I did. Yeah, that was an expensive day. That's a big pile. I guess we're going to help clean this pile up, and we'll get the store opened. We'll get the lights on, and we'll start getting this clean and see how we end up at the end of the day. Alright, well here comes the end of another day. We did get our boxes cleaned up this time for our 80 plus boxes of goods that we're still trying to keep alive on the store. I mean, it's a constant battle. It is a constant struggle to just keep this stuff done, you know? There's so many groceries. And it's only 90 boxes. Again, it's a really nice gum store for a gas station, or the line of a grocery store that has those boards that has more things for people to buy. And we got a lot of selling still to happen here today, but that feels like a lot of items, even though it's not as much as some other stores might have. I don't know why I'm actually putting stuff on the shelves. That feels a little silly. I am going to check that peanut butter though, because it did seem like there was a gap. I mean, like some of these were a little low. Now it's not even a whole box left of stuff though, so just one heavy shelf. Anyway, let's get, we still have a lot of people in line. Still a lot of groceries to buy. I mean, we do like to see that. We can't argue with with its goodness. You know, we do have a whole extra shelf here. We'll have to have that for our next buy. But our next buy is going to be about freezers, I think. And we'll have to decide where those are going to get put. I feel like they might be a little wide for here. We might be able to squeeze them in somewhere. But like we might need to be able to get some more space. That's what we need to do next. Or our G-beans. We need to grow store. Grow store. I think we're getting close to that money though. I mean, we're going to be away from it once we order again. I mean, of course, got to get those bills paid too. We have those. There's our gross 16.5. So I mean, yeah, technically we have the money now. But I think we need another day. Just to be safe. But that is about it for our days today. So as this order gets in, our groceries kind of, our stockers kind of fill up their loads of the shelves for the day. We're gonna say with another $160 or so. Thank you, and goodbye. We'll talk to you tomorrow as a bigger store.